Good morning, my dear students. Today in geography video, I am going to revise the chapter the atmosphere, as you are having chapter number 2, 3 and 7 in your final examination. So through this video, I am going to revise the chapter which is already taught, as I am going to represent again. So this is a revision of the same chapter which I have already taught once, and the chapter name is the atmosphere. And through this video, I am going to revise all the things that what exactly the atmosphere is, or what are the different layers of the atmosphere. So let's start revising the chapter, the atmosphere.
Atmosphere Introduction. The shell of gases, dust, water vapor, which surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. It is densest at the sea level and it thins rapidly upwards. So, atmosphere may be defined as a blanket of air that envelops the earth. Air being a general term of gases that makes up the atmosphere on an average. Composition of atmosphere. The atmosphere is a gaseous realm. It is composed of a uniform mixture of permanent gases, water vapor, dust particles, smoke and pollens. The main gases are nitrogen 78.03%, oxygen 20.95%, argon 0.93%, carbon dioxide 0.03%, hydrogen 0.01%, other 0.05%. Total 100% I have distributed and shown you the composition of air and different gases in the atmosphere. Factors on which the air pressure depends. Atmospheric pressure depends on three main factors. These are altitude, temperature and water vapor, or you can say moisture of the air. Temperature, the closeness of a place to a large water bodies or its distance from them plays a role in its daily temperature pattern due to land and water contrast. When the temperature rises, air expands. It becomes less dense and exerts less pressure. Because of high temperature, the equatorial region experiences low pressure. When we talk about altitude, temperature decreases with increasing height above sea level. The temperature decreases at the rate of 0.6 degrees centigrade for every 10 meters. The lower atmosphere is denser and it absorbs larger amount of temperature. The upper atmosphere is thinner and cannot hold much temperature. The atmosphere is mainly heated by conduction and radiation of the Earth's surface. Next, when we talk about water vapor or the presence of water in the air, a volume of humid air mass having much water vapor is lighter than the said volume of dry air mass. This is because water vapor in humid air displaces an equal volume of dry air. So I hope that you have understood what I have explained to you. In next video, I'm going to explain you about the different layers of the atmosphere, or you can say the structure of atmosphere. So thank you so much for watching my video. Take care.